Sometimes ignorance is bliss. I got a message from my friend, and he was sending me some photo apps, and there's a discount on the new Moment app. And then we were talking about like unprocessed photos, and he sent me the Halid app. And I was doing some tests. I was like, I just like it easy. I'll just take a picture of my thing. Like, I get it. You get more control. I totally get it. Like, I fully know the depths of the things in post processing and editing and doing raw workflows, or just baked in processing and stuff like that. And I'm like, but I'm on my phone. I just want to take a picture of things, and then that's it. Just, it's good. I don't really want to edit them most of the time, unless I'm doing a thing that I'm going to edit and I'm going to make a little project out of it, like for my EDC page, for example, or a product thing or something like that. And then I was like, all right, well, let me just see. I'm curious what the Halid unprocessed looks like compared. And I did a couple tests, and I noticed there's this one thing that Apple does that's weird in the processing. It has nothing to do with the exposure and balancing and contrasting and color correction. But they do a filter. It's like a cinematic toning. There's greens in the shadows and a slight cold tone in the highlights, which is desirable. Which is, if you gave me a clean image, you say edit it to look its best, that's what I would do. But not all the time. Not every image requires that cinematic hinting of a tone in the upper, lower levels of the shadows. Like, it's not the blacks, it's not the mid-gray blacks, it's right between. There's a green. And I will try to, I'll bring this into the computer and I'll edit it so you guys can see. It's odd. And I don't know if it's better, honestly. Like, yeah, it's like fine, it's good enough. It's like a split toning of teal and orange almost, but it's not as good. And that's sad. Now, I wish I didn't do this because I wouldn't have known. And I guess I don't want to fuss with another app that does unprocess, and then there's memory thing, and then there's a workflow. Then I want to edit that unprocessed just a hint so that the contrast levels are that, just to get the colors balanced. It's like, do I really want to do that? No, I don't. I definitely don't. And I won't, I think. No, I won't. Because it's not worth it. But it sucks because now I know. So, sometimes it's not worth wasting time testing out apps and stuff. It's just like, what's usually the best is like just the default. Just the way things are out of the gate. Maybe a little tweak or two, ones that are saved and you can do it again. Like, well, you'll see it. I made a whole video just on this app that I'm using right now. And it'd be better. And in fact, here's a funny fact. So I have a Sony a7S III. It's a $3,500 camera. You get all this control with a beautiful S-Log and the 10-bit, all this stuff. I shoot in auto mode, like a lot. Like, I put the switch to auto, where it chooses the f-stop, ISO, or ISO, I guess is the actual thing, and the shutter speed. Like, I'm kind of like, it's good. It looks really good. And it does the standard profile, which when it's doing the auto correction of the actual exposure, it knows what it's doing. It has an intelligent thing, default. You don't have to do anything. You just hit record. And if you're looking at a landscape, it'll say, hey, this is a landscape. Let me change stuff around to the landscape. Same with the iPhone. When it pointed at me, it says, hey, this is a portrait. Let me do some stuff because it's going to be a portrait. It's crazy. And people think, like, why would you ever do that? Like, why would you ever buy such an expensive camera? Because it's a freaking nice camera. Also, at the time I bought it, there's no other thing that had the color that it has. Now the ZV-E1 or ZV-1, whatever it is, the full frame one that's small, I would buy that. But honestly, I am a sucker. Like, I need the viewfinder. I don't like flip out screens like to view everything on. I need a viewfinder. That's why I haven't upgraded or sold or whatever. But the point is, sometimes things are good just as is. You don't need to fuss with it. Be aware of options, but maybe you don't need to use them for, maybe you don't need to use them. Maybe somebody else. Like, if I were to in the future say, I'm going to sell my camera, I'm going to do all my product photography and stuff like that and be more modern influencer with my stuff and shoot things on my phone, then I would change to the Moment app or Halid or whatever and be like, okay, this is for a client. I need that control. I don't want things introduced without me saying so. Then I would say so. But if it's just me and my girlfriend or, a nice, pretty like sunset, the Apple is fine. Apple is fine. So what I'll do instead of actually editing this film, because I don't really feel like editing, I'm just going to link the 2 pictures that I took that shows the hint in the description. I'll do that. Okay, guys. Well, till next time. Peace.